Welcome back to Lars Gagner Linux Gaming. Sorry about all the noise here. It's my friends shooting at the wildlife. So, welcome back to Starfield. We did some manufacturing from Darkstar last episode. What I want to show you now, actually, let's take a look in here. We have anything that has some either epic or master, etc. See that it's got Berserker and Rapid there? Okay, so we can take those, even this rare. Now, I don't really want to Incendiary, Shattery. Yeah, those are named items. I don't want to play with those. Now, if I put them inside here, let's put that and that. Push the button. Right, we put things in here. We push the button. If you made a mistake, you can take them back out. And then they come out here. Watch. Here we go. Products processing underway. There's a limit. I can't remember what it is. 20, 10? I could look it up. Check the manual. I will link. There's codex processing complete. And there's our spacesuit. Now we've got 3 modified relic solstice mark 2. Okay. A weapon. Weapon output, armor output. And now I have rapid, berserker, and sturdy. Okay, so I can apply these to other gear. Right, I should be able to. Oh no, not yet. Wait. Hold on, Lars. This place is noisy. Alright, let's take a look at the research again. And yeah, we should think about getting chemistry, but later. For now, we've got a whole bunch of research to do. This is blocked because we don't have Special Projects 2 yet, which is unfortunate. Now, do we have the stuff for this? We need a legendary matrix.
Welcome back.
Rothosite magnet. Plutonium. Well, we got that. Not going to bother gearing up for all that. Particle research 2. Quantum harness and weapon particle core. I can't remember how to make that. Okay, so weapon particle core. Hold on, I'm just taking notes. Weapon particle core. And I also need Rothosite magnet. Times 8 at least. And legendary matrix. Just making notes of this stuff. Weapon particle core. Okay, I wrote that down. And I need some quantum harnesses, but I already have those. So, guess what happened while I was running around, selling stuff, shopping, and I got into battle in space. I think it was when I went into the wolf system. Anyway, I leveled up. Lars is now level 89. And I I think we should get special projects too. Now we need to craft 10 rare manufactured components. But this means... Oh, legendary crafting. Take a look at that. So the codex, we can make empty codexes. This is just leftover from the expansion, but I don't have the patch installed. Huh. I'll have to figure that out. But we should have opened up, because of prerequisites, all of this research. Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise. I don't have any cesium? Are you serious? I gotta make all these things. Ablative Codex. Acrobat Codex. Which is the one that I got? I got this one. So this means I've now learned this, and I can apply Berserker to anything. There was another one I had too. Where was it? There it is. Darkstar Legendary Fabrication Rapid Codex. So I can now apply Rapid to weapons. And Sturdy. I don't know if that's weapons or more likely that's to suits. So let's take a look. I also built out the constellation and kitted it out. We are now at unrivaled level. Sturdy.
You look well.
But I think I can make a sturdy codex now. Is that what this is? Yeah, I can do this. I can make Berserker. I don't see steady though. I need a legendary matrix. I gotta figure out how to get the legendary matrix. I'll have to open up the PDF. I will put a link to that information there in the description. But anyway, cool. Let me show you some other things I've been doing. I put up some periphery defenses. And I set up, you know, this bed here. Can have a seat. Enjoy the view. Watch this. This guy's gonna get blatted. No? No? No one's going out to blat him? Check it out. Great view, actually. I don't mind that. Nobody's gonna blat that? Maybe I'll have to blat him myself.
What are you doing? I don't see anything.
Well, you're blind, Barrett. And we set up a bed as well. Just take a quick nap.
Good. You're up. Let's move.
Good idea. Let's get some food. I've also, I put away that other one. I've got some grenades now. The ammo is only the ammo I need for my weapons. So these should be good. We can get rid of that. Actually, we should just sell that. I kitted up Barrett and everyone else. Oh, I'll show you one more thing. You can put 2 or 3 of these down. It will just blast you right to here. Might as well sell that. Oh, we got no money. What about this one? Trade Authority. Yep, we're good. And everything's good to go. So let's see what we got going here. Beer run. No, I say we talk to keep her keyless. Let's keep this going. I need to get some money. I was checking, and it'll probably be for the next episode, and that makes it a separate episode for a separate thing, is shipbuilding. There's Darkstar parts for shipbuilding, and there was a nice reactor, Darkstar reactor,
I have something
so I can
for you.
replace what I got. Yeah, hold on, buddy. We can talk up here, Barrett. Better place to talk. Let's talk here by the trees.
So Ellie contacted me about the case.
Oh. I had been delaying this. Every time he said he wanted to talk to me, I checked, and he wanted to talk about the Ellie's case, but I wanted to put it on video. So here we go. Please tell me. I've been waiting to hear about it.
Same. I was beginning to get worried since we hadn't heard from her. But that's interstellar communication for you. Anyway, we have a verdict. Irvin's record will be expunged on account of his death occurring before the trial ended. It's a technical victory, but we'll take it.
Nice.
Can't change the system that made this happen, but I'm glad we tried.
So how are you feeling about this, Barrett?
Relieved. This was always in the back of my mind. Always there when I fell asleep and when I woke up. And I would mask it as much as I could. Hide the sorrow with my wit, hide the anxiety with my charm. The grief will always be there. But it's something I feel I can move past now.
Well, semi-grats and gratitude to our lawyer.
Already did, of course. And a third of the settlement. Just made sense considering how much she did for us. And speaking of the settlement, I divided it into equal portions for me, you, Ellie, and expenses. Here's your share. And I sold the apartment. So here's the bonus from that after taxes.
Oh.
I gave my portion to Ellie so she could fund other cases. So there it is.
Nice.
I guess it's over.
And how are you feeling about that?
We knew we couldn't fix the whole system. I'm just glad we could do what we did. I wish we could have helped more people ruined by Hephaestus. But that isn't our fight.
It's true. Case closed, detective.
There it is. I guess I needed to actually hear someone say it. Case closed. Whew. Finally. You had your doubts, but you encouraged me to continue looking into Irvin's situation. I don't think I would have ever done that alone. Thanks, Detective.
Hey, we make a good team, buddy.
Constellation takes care of its own. Don't tell the others. But I was having a hard time focusing because of all this trial stuff. So thank you for helping with that.
Well, your secret's safe with me, buddy.
As close as we've gotten, I believe that. Usually Vasco's the only one I trust. Granted, he's programmed not to blab. With you, no special protocols required. Anyway, I'm just glad we got everything settled with Irvin's case. It was just one loose end in a universe full of them. But I'm glad it's tied.
All right. So, what I'm going to do now... Actually, I'm looking for a rock-site magnet. See if I can find one. I did a whole bunch of shopping off screen or off recording, but Outland's a good place for this kind of more composite type exotic goods.
I would never dream of selling substandard gear. Outland has standards, and I uphold them.
I'd like to see what you got for sale.
Please do. I hope we have something that suits you. Get it?
Nope. Nothing. All right, so what we're going to do...
See you around.
We're going to go back to our ship. And now that we've finished with Barrett's quest, you know who Lars is going to ask to hang out with?
Shotgun!
No. There is no passenger seat beside me. There's some jumper seats in the back, though. Ooh, step right into the pillowy... Hey, Sam. You know what? We should take Sam with us. It's a better idea.
Hello.
Why does nobody have their uniforms on? Do I still have them in my pack? Let's get that fixed. Barrett.
Talk to me, my dear friend.
Yeah, I want that. And I want that. Sam's actually better with a rifle. Is it a rifle? Yes, it is.
We're fine then. Do let me know
Hey,
if you get a
be
response.
careful out there.
That is highly unlikely, but if...
Andreja?
I am happy to help shoulder the load.
They should have it here. Oh, yeah. You get one of those. You get one of those.
All right, then.
And Sam, where'd the one go?
Can I help?
I got an itch. Itchy. Sarah, you're in the way. Again. Now, since Sam...
You need something? If you're looking for something in particular, I might
in
have
the
a
other
spare.
universe, I think it's time. Sorry, super itchy. You get one of those. You get one of those. Oh, no. I see what happened. We still need to fix those. Oh no, they're okay. I just relabeled those ones, but I didn't relabel the other ones. Okay, we're good. Sam, please use that. Sam, please use that. You ready to head back out, buddy?
I was itching to travel with you again.
Sam, you two better have some good adventures to tell me about later on.
Barrett's jealous.
Adventure is my middle name. Well, not really, but now I kind of wish it was.
And we'll give him Mantis gear, although
Hey,
really,
now the party. Let me carry that.
I think later we should get him some better gear that kind of suits him better, but we'll put him in the Mantis.
I'm here if you need me. Just say the...
I'll take a look here. Just curious. Constellation. Oh, I should be using the Mantis gear. Oh yeah, I should definitely be using the Mantis gear. You get Constellation gear, buddy.
You know, the way you handle things, I might have what you need.
We should get rid of that. should put these on, okay, buddy? No, not that one. Constellation. Where's the other constellation? Gotta rename them. Get rid of the prefixes.
Bye.
Alright, let's go now. Where are we going, bud? Same place I was supposed to go before. Before we switched it out, all out.
Yes, exactly. It's like when someone insults you, you want to just
Punch him in the
beat the
face.
shit out of them sometimes, but you don't.
Well, not quite what I was thinking, but that's actually a great...
Keeper Aquilus,
Think about.
can we have a moment?
Yeah.
Oh, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds?
We need to talk about the Unity.
Oh. Yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other even as our universe becomes even more complex.
That's not exactly what we mean. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps we should talk about this inside.
I agree. Let's go. That way.
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
If I remember correctly, there's a Sanctum story about a Unity Pilgrim. You know which one I mean.
See. Yes, you are quite correct.
Wait, what? I've never heard of this story before. And how come you know about it when I don't?
Forgive us, Mateo. We have a bit more history than you might realize. If you're already familiar with the story, then I assume you know where to go and with whom you need to meet.
Yep.
Or considering you are walking Constellation's path, perhaps you feel the need to hear the story again. Retrace your steps.
Nah, let's just skip it.
Very well. Good luck on your journey.
I am deeply confused.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you stay behind, Mateo? Your friend has a long trip ahead of him, and I owe you a few explanations myself.
Mm-hmm. So we can just skip everything because we've done it before, and that's what we're gonna do. Let's go, Sam. Go to the last star of the Scorpius constellation. Ready, Sam? Jeez, I hate when this... Look at that. All right, I'll dock with your ship.
Good. We have a lot to discuss.
Interesting. There was the option of you killed my friend, but he didn't kill my friend. They adjusted all my setup here, which is very upsetting. What am I doing? There we go. Notice the subtitles. We silenced them. Okay.
So it's finally happened, hasn't it? I had a feeling when you slipped through my grasp at New Atlantis. But I'm a step behind, aren't I?
You forgot. We had a discussion.
More than that. You're reliving your old life. You could have told Constellation what you are, but you didn't. Why?
I don't owe you an explanation.
No, but you owe yourself one. Do you think pretending to be your old self is what's best for you?
Oh, let it go. We've all retraced ourselves a few dozen or so times. I say, we play along with your little reincarnation. The more freedom you have, the more new things happen.
Why is reliving my old life so bad?
You're starborn. And all of us need to be responsible for the fact that we're visitors in this universe.
Lies. We have as much right to be here as anyone.
But do we have the right to turn another universe into our playground? You had the power to tell your friends the truth, and you chose not to.
There's that hypocrisy again. How much easier would your first time through the Unity have been if the emissary had told you the truth?
Mm-hmm.
Did their threats from the shadows keep your universe safe from the Starborn? No, it didn't. We each get to decide what's right and wrong for us. That's the freedom the Unity offers.
Well, maybe the emissary's right. Next time I'll be honest with them.
It's your choice.
If you insist on walking this path, then walk it fully. Go to the moon. Follow its secrets to the next artifact. Maybe remembering what happens to Earth will give you focus.
I already know I need to head to NASA. I'm going straight there.
Very well. You'll also need to return to Constellation and find the artifacts in the fringes of space. They'll be expecting you to tell them about the Unity.
And it might be best to give them the version where you're still human, and not a Starborn that's been lying to them this whole time.
I never lied. They never asked me, are you Starborn? Did they? I don't think they did.
The artifacts hold many secrets.
The emissary and their kind only want to control you.
Fine.
Read any good books lately? Yeah, what is it? Bring me anything useful?
There we go.
Bye.
Everyone's set up in their uniform. It's the way to do it. Sam, you wanted to talk to me. Where's Sam? Oh well, let's undock. Don't mess with my point allocation, please. Curious. How are we doing for money? 51,000, eh? You know what we're gonna do? I want a little bit more money. And if you remember, it was a while back, I created a Vitinium mine. Now, I didn't set up the whole shebangle of a Vitinium fuel rod production facility with multiple moons and planets.
When you got a moment.
But I linked these all together. And I should make it actually even bigger than that. We are overloaded. Good enough. So with that, we should be able to sell that stuff off. And I'm going to go look for some Rothosite. And we'll make this a little bit shorter of an episode. Back closer to 30 minutes. Thank you all for joining us in the adventures of Lars Gagner in the Starfield. I gotta get a better... I want bounty hunter gear. That's what I want. That'll be more cool. Anyway, thanks for joining us. Hit the like button if you like this content. Subscribing is free. Show support for the channel. And yeah, it just makes us happy. Drop a comment below. Let us know what else we should be playing here in the Lars Gagner Linux Gaming channel. Or just say hi. Thank you all. Take care of yourselves. And if you're able to, please take care of someone else. Thanks for watching the end, and thanks for watching the Lars Gagner Linux Gaming channel. Please leave comments to let us know what you'd like to see us playing or any other suggestions. Our mornings are shifting to Elder Scrolls in general, Oblivion Remastered, Skyrim Anniversary Edition. Afternoons are Starfield and Potpourri, other games that we'll throw in there. And then evenings will remain World of Warcraft Classic 20th Anniversary Edition. So that's hardcore, solo self-found hardcore, and regular. And Saturday, Sunday, maybe we'll surprise you, but generally we're resting on those days. Thanks again. Take care of yourselves. And if you're able to, please take care of someone else.